And right from the start, this judge's patience is hanging by a thread. Watch closely. Things are about to go very wrong for this defendant.
With what Mr. McLaughlin was saying and what he has in writing, that he agreed. You know what? I am not going to sit here and try to overtalk you, because if you keep interrupting me, you're going to be going with my.
Your Honor, Alex Henry, on behalf of the defendant, who is also present, Daryl Daniels.
Daniels.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Your Honor, if I may before start, may I say something? Good luck.
Maybe. Go ahead. What do you want to say?
Last time I was here, Your Honor, I was scared, and I lied to you.
Okay.
I wasn't honest. I went through this with Mr. McLaughlin, and I didn't when they wouldn't let me into my place. So I took the money.
Both sets of money?
Huh?
Both sets?
I took the money. Because I had no place to go. And I didn't know what to do. And I had medications, and I was out on the street having no family and friends. And he kept pressuring me to move out so that someone else would move in. And he kept sending me emails and texts that my security deposit was going down. And I really didn't know what to do. And being not able to get back to my place where my stuff is. And I was scared.
Okay, so this guy admits he lied to the court earlier. Not exactly a great start. But what's interesting here is that he's trying to use fear and confusion as justification. Do you think the judge will buy that?
I truly was. And I didn't want to admit that I was afraid or something like that. You know, I thought it might make me seem like I'm weak or something like that. And I found out that makes me seem like I'm weak by not being honest. And I apologize. Please forgive me.
So you voluntarily surrendered the apartment?
No, I didn't surrender the apartment. No, I couldn't get back in. They had already locked the doors. I couldn't get in. They're standing there. I couldn't get in.
So what are you claiming you lied about?
I accepted the $400.
Which $400?
There's only one.
Well, no. My understanding is there's two $400.
That's what they're trying to say.
Okay, so which $400 did you lie about?
A video that they have showing him giving me $400. This video
from Mr. McLaughlin's agent.
Yeah,
you took that $400.
Yeah. They came down the bottom of the stairs and they gave it to me.
Okay.
I didn't want it, but.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on, Mr. Daniels. So you took that $400, and that was the $400 where you agreed to surrender.
Here's where the story starts to unravel. The judge's tone shifts. He's not just skeptical anymore. He's connecting dots. Remember, when timelines and money stories don't match in court, credibility vanishes.
No, I didn't agree to surrender anything.
Then why were you getting the $400?
He told me, the gentleman said, Daryl, listen, you might as well, have a place to stay in. And I agreed with him, the gentleman won't have anyone. And I was like, I'm not signing anything. That's wrong. He's like, yeah. He said,
So
I was right.
Daniels?
Yes, sir.
There's this meeting that takes place.
Yes, sir.
You're given $400.
Yes, sir.
Why did they give you the $400 if it wasn't to relinquish possession of it?
I wasn't relinquishing possession.
Okay.
I never agreed to this.
Okay. All right. Then why did you take the $400?
I didn't know what to do. I had no place to
go. What do
go.
You mean you didn't know what to do?
I had no place to go. And I don't want to stay on the streets.
Mr. Daniel,
Yes, sir.
What you're saying, it doesn't make any sense.
I made a
So,
mistake.
you need to start telling the truth.
I took it-
So,
I took it because I didn't know I had no place to go. I didn't have no money to get food to eat. I had medications that I had to have. And I didn't know what to do.
Daniel, you had a place. They said, so here's what you told me.
The door was locked.
And there it is, the classic caught in a lie moment. Notice how calm the judge stays. That's experience. He's letting the defendant dig his own hole, one inconsistent detail at a time.
I was locked out. I didn't have the keys to the place. The locks were changed. I had no way of getting in. And if you show the video properly, even the front door was boarded shut. It was X cross with wood. I couldn't get in. The locks were changed and all that. I come around to the back, and there they are standing at the back door, and I'm like, listen, let me in. And here I go. And I, it was like, I got scared, and it's like, no excuse. I do a lot of mental illnesses, mental things, and I thought that they were all coming at me anyway. They had broken into my home while staying there, and the tenants that stayed there, I told Mr. McLaughlin, he's like, so what you want me to do? And I was afraid, honestly. But I was afraid that I was afraid that I would react in a way that I wasn't supposed to. I didn't know what to do, honestly. I didn't. Truthfully, I didn't know what to do. And not thinking properly and thinking that I would be smarter than them, accepting it and still coming to report against them for what they've done. That's what I thought. I've been truly, at the time, everything was happening. I was panicking and didn't want to go through it. Didn't want to go on the streets. Didn't know what's happening. And they offered money, and I said, okay. I thought I was being smart. I apologize. I didn't know what I was doing. I was very scared. Thought I was trying to be able to come here and tell what they were doing to me. That was wrong. Because I was already locked out. The locks were already changed. I thought I was sorry. I did. I apologize.
Mr. Daniels, what do you want me to do now that it's been determined, well, you've admitted that you've lied?
I was already, as I stated, the locks had already been changed. I was locked out. I want to be treated fairly, done right, but I conducted myself like they did.
Well, that's interesting. You want to be treated fairly because
I treated myself like I did.
well, quite frankly, this isn't about you because you came here on the date the hearing was set. Mr. McLaughlin was not here. You told me they had locked you out,
Yes.
that you could not get back in your
Yes.
premises
Yes.
and all of that, right?
Yes.
That basically he had resorted to self-help.
Yes.
What that led the court to do was to then set, but now I understand why Mr. McLaughlin wasn't here because you had surrendered the apartment.
No. The doors were already locked. The locks were already changed. The locks were already changed.
So then I show cause Mr. McLaughlin to come in. He files an answer, he files a response.
Yeah.
We are back here. You go get legal services.
Yes.
Mr. Henry appears.
Yes.
And at that hearing, you continued to maintain that you were locked out.
Yes. Yes.
And specifically told me that you didn't take the $400.
I lied.
I know. We get that you lied. But that you didn't take the $400, that they locked you out, that then there wasn't this period in time afterwards.
Yes.
You got community mental health because of that to put you up. Yes. So other monies got paid on your behalf.
Yes. They did change the locks on the door, Your Honor. I couldn't get in. The locks were changed. I couldn't get in.
Tell me why I should believe you.
Truly, Your Honor. Not telling the truth the first time it came here, you shouldn't.
I shouldn't believe anything you are telling me. I do not believe.
I understand, but I couldn't go on after sit back praying and think about it. And you've been honest with me, you've been fair with me all the time. And I couldn't
what I do.
Tell you no lies. And I had to come tell you today and let you know that. I was just afraid, Your Honor. I was
afraid of what?
I don't know, everything. I was locked out and the locks have changed already when they gave me the money. They're already changed. I'm locked out. And I thought I was based, I don't know. I'm supposed to have a stupid. Apologize. Please forgive me. I won't say anything else. That might say what else did I say? But I was being honest. I'm just, now I am. I like you.
You know something? Not only did you lie to me, you recall at the last hearing, I had my bailiff put Mr. McLaughlin under oath, and we put you under oath.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mr. McLaughlin maintained the same story that he basically had put in his written communication and what he had said. He didn't have everything with him. He said he had a video and wanted to make sure that he could bring it next week.
Mr. McLaughlin have not been honest.
Oh.
Listen, every time I called other people I was trying to move out of Mr. McLaughlin's place because I didn't like it there.
You surrendered possession. You surrendered possession of the premises.
No, sir.
Yes, you did.
No, sir.
Yes, you did. That's why you took the $400.
Your Honor, as I stated, the locks already changed before they gave me that. The locks already changed.
I don't believe you.
I know you would. That's why I have to tell you the truth. The locks are already changed.
You know something? Here's the go. Be quiet.
Pardon?
Be quiet.
This is what total frustration looks like in a courtroom. The judge's tone just flipped from patient to furious professor mode. At this point, he's not just scolding, he's making an example out of this guy for wasting the court's time.
You lied to this court when you came here, caused me to file an order to show cause, got Mr. McLaughlin in. Mr. McLaughlin had to file an answer to it, find all of that information, do all of that. You go to legal services, they in good faith, Mr. Henry decides to represent you because you're saying that you've been locked out of the premises. We get here, for the second time that you've been here, Mr. McLaughlin was only here the one time, but we all get here, put you under oath, you give me your story, the story you give me, you lied. Now, in that same time, you are also lying to community mental health, who is paying to put you up as though you had been locked out. You were not locked out.
Locked out.
No,
you weren't. When he gave me, and to show the video, I come up the stairs. I'm beating on the door to get in. And I said, the gentleman, now they give me $400. The locks are already changed.
If that were the truth,
Yeah.
Then why wouldn't you have told me that you got the $400?
I'm just saying that I took it, because I had no place to go.
Why would you?
I was, I have this, I apologize. I have no excuse. I have no excuse.
Your story
I was
just
hungry,
keeps
and I was
changing.
scared.
Your story keeps
I'm
changing.
not, I was hungry, and I was scared, and I had medication, stuff that I didn't have, and I had no place to go. I had no family or friends. That's what I was saying. I had no place to go. As he shows the video, the door's already locked. The locks already changed. They've already changed the locks. The locks already changed. And I told him to come down and give me $400. The locks already changed on the door. I couldn't get in.
Go ahead, you tell me everything you want to tell me.
That's all.
Because I don't want you to ever say I didn't give you a chance to tell me.
I told you everything. The locks were already changed on the door. When he came down, he gave me the $400, sir.
And I don't believe
And
you.
I took it.
And I don't believe you. I think that what happened here is you took the $400, voluntarily moved, which also then makes sense with what Mr. McLaughlin was saying and what he has in writing, that he agreed. You know what? I am not going to sit here and try to overtalk you, because if you keep interrupting me, you're going to be going with my bailiff. Am I clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm not in an aggressive position. I'm not being that way. So, I'll leave it if you want me to. Sorry.
The reason you took the $400 is because you voluntarily surrendered the premises. That's what the court's going to find, that you did that. And that the court also believes that you took the additional $400 that was later on given to you. It all makes sense. That's why Mr. McLaughlin said, I will keep, and it's in writing in a text, that he would allow your property to stay there for a month. And then he gave you more money. And you're just taking money and then coming to court, causing everybody all kinds of problems.
I know how to do it.
Oh, no, you don't even have any idea.
I took once. Sorry.
You keep interrupting me, so I'm done.
I didn't mean to apologize.
I find that there was no lockout. I also find that he voluntarily surrendered the premises. Mr. Henry, I know this is embarrassing for you because you came here representing your client, believing that all of this had happened. I find you and have found you always to be an honorable attorney and always put good faith arguments. And you properly did the right thing once you determined your client was an absolute liar. And that is, you filed your motion to withdraw. So prior to entering what I'm entering, I'm going to grant your motion to withdraw, find that it's surrendered. This case is dismissed, but you are entitled to possession of the premises.
Case closed, literally. The judge shuts it down, grants possession back, and nearly throws the defendant in jail for backtalk. Instant karma. But what do you think? Was the judge too harsh or completely justified?
Oh, yeah. It's yours. He gave it up. You want to know what? You keep it up. What did I tell you? You think I'm kidding? Do you think I'm kidding? Then I'd suggest what you do is you turn around and you walk out, and don't say another word to me, because if you say another word to me, you're going to go with Officer Mahalik. Have a great day.